royalty. Now, in my previous video, I stated that the court documents were released from that alleged that royalty and Jaaliya filed on CJ.
Damn,
well, now
filed?
more of those court documents are emerging. Now, again, I'm not gonna post those documents here, but just letting you guys know that the case was closed out because of lack of evidence.
Oh,
in
damn.
these documents, the detective is stating that they pulled up some records from 2018 where these same allegations were brought against CJ. Now, with that being said, Child Protective Services did visit the home, which royalty was aware of these claims, which would have people wondering, if she was aware of these claims that were brought up in 2018, why did she continue her relationship with CJ?
Because you're in the wrong. If A touched B and C saw it and C didn't tell D, then C and A in trouble.
What? Nigga, I'm confused now.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
So
No,
what are you doing?
Keep your hands to yourself.
You're weird. You're basically saying, I don't care about my own life. I don't really care about my kids because this is hard for me.
So this is a video that CJ previously released on the situation, and he's basically claiming here, okay, if you knew about these allegations and you didn't say anything, then that would make us both be at fault.
Yeah.
Again, CJ
Even though
is
you
denying
nasty, nigga.
all of these allegations, and this case was thrown out for lack of evidence, but now people are wanting to know, why didn't royalty step in if these claims were true? And
she was making money.
No, royalty joined the panel of BSC TV, and she had this to say, basically clearing her name about this whole situation.
What's going on, Cap?
Okay, so now they saying because the paper of the person who made the report, which I think is cjsocool, low key, right? The person that he think about it, he was homeless, gang. Y'all kicked him out and made him even more homeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whew. Okay, so I think, so they saying like the report is saying like royalty knew, and then they saying royalty had to know, because if people at the school knew, like some, they say the paper say like some little girls, some shit. If the people at the school knew, royalty had to know about the allegations.
No, that's definitely false. Like, the school was never brought into this situation. Nobody from the Jaaliya school, nobody, like, the source came.
Family proof your family.
God damn, bro, these motherfucking ads, dude. Sheesh.
Alerts.
I gotta get that ad-free shit, man. I just don't want to pay that.
So get relief.
I don't get paid that much on YouTube to be doing all that.
Gels have laser drilled holes. The
CPS came. And when I asked them about the report, they said an anonymous caller had made a report, and they couldn't really disclose what was in the report. Like the 2018
Who
report
made the
that
call?
everybody's seeing now is my first time seeing it ever. I never knew what that report said.
Okay, so you never seen the report back from 2018 when cjsocool called CP? Well, we don't know yet, but yeah.
Oh,
No,
her daughter called back then?
Okay.
So everything that everybody's seen in the report is all new to me, just like it's new to y'all. And majority of the stuff, half the stuff in that whole report is made up.
Okay.
Because the 3-year-old, I don't know who the 3-year-old they're talking about. Jaaliya never told anybody at the school. She never told any friends around that time. So I don't know where everybody's confusing this black and white print, how they're confusing this.
Right. Yeah, because it was like something about it said something about they told some teachers and some shit.
Yeah, no. The school's never brought into this, nothing like that.
Yes, it may be in black and white, but we did see how cjsocool did lie. He low-key committed perjury, but
how?
We'll touch bases on that on another day. But yeah, that didn't make sense. I was still stuck on the 3 years old.
Doing something to my kids, you guys think that I would have stayed with somebody? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would I just sit there?
Bro, first of all, I don't know how long this. I'm not gonna keep hearing this BS. I'm probably gonna have to make a whole separate video about this, and this is probably gonna be it. Do I think she knew? She was blind. If it did happen, let's say if it did happen, right? God forbid, knock on wood. If it happened, that type of stuff messes a kid up, right? You'll know if your kid is acting different. Anytime these little act different, I know it. I know when, you know what I'm saying? So if that was to have happened, you would see her be more standoffish, kind of more, you know, anytime he would come around, she would kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever be like, hey, go give your daddy a hug. And she's like, bro, come on, man. Like, it's not that hard to see. You know, the bitch didn't have a job. Their job was YouTube. So you didn't have nothing blocking your head but money to keep you from seeing that your daughter was in distress, bro. Am I lying or not? Now, I've never had that happen to me, and I've known people that it happened to, and it changed them. It changed them, bro. You know, and maybe that's why the daughter likes girls now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But if CJ is guilty, it'll be hard to show his guilt because there was no paper trail. There was no text messages. If it happened in 2018, if they swab her, his DNA been gone, right? Come on, man. That's why when stuff happen, you gotta say so. I know it's tough. I know anybody that's watching this that's going through that or going whatever, speak, because if you wait until you're good and ready, they may not believe you. It's fucked up. It is. I know it's messed up. But you have to. If not, you're gonna end up like this with the case closed, judge gone home, and that person is free to walk the earth to mess with somebody else.
There, let somebody harm my kids. That don't even make sense.
I mean, that's past harming, but
yeah, that's torture.
Yeah, because that's what people try to get to clear up. So Royalty say it's her first time ever even seeing the report from when this came out. So do you know about a civil lawsuit? He put cjsocool say he gonna sue you. He say y'all been trying to fuck up everything he got going on, even though he broke his shit. But I'm just saying. that
nigga's not broke.
Royalty.
He's not broke.
This thing acting crazy.
Yeah, this shit be doing some stupid ass shit, G. Okay, so they say so.
What'd you say about lawsuit?
Okay, do you know anything about cjsocool trying to put a civil lawsuit against you for lying? He say y'all was lying on him and fucking his career up, even though he fucked his own career up by fucking the money up.
Yeah, he did.
No, not that I heard of.
Okay,
messed up the bad.
A little bit. It say in the paper. It say some shit about some civil shit, and I'm like, oh,
how you gonna sue his baby mama, bro? That's crazy.
You know,
she ain't got no money either, nigga.
Type shit. That's good shit.
But yeah, at the end of the day, no matter what goes on, now that everything's said and done and out in the open, everybody's still gonna have their doubts. Everybody's gonna still have their own opinions, even if everything is still in black and white. So I really don't got much to say. You know, I did what I did my part. I did what I had to do. I didn't sit back and, you know, sweep shit under the rug. I did what I told y'all that I did. So I mean, you know, it's a sad situation. You know, I really wish I could have got justice for Jaaliya because, you know, nobody should have to suffer in being
Yeah, I'm about to No, she's right. Nobody should have to go through that.
Another thing.
Is there anything else?
All right, I wasn't gonna keep listening to that BS, but yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all think that the nigga is guilty, or do y'all think that it was a ploy to try to get money from him because they broke too? He's just a little less broke than they are. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of my older videos. We go. Good job, silly.